오케이, 먼저 저는 자기소개를 할 거예요. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 안지 되는 난입니다. 저는 콜롬비아 사람이고 18살이에요. 저는 한국 노래를 너무 좋아해서 어, 한국 문화를 또 좋아해요. 그럼 이 영상이 마음에 드셔오면 좋겠습니다. Before I start talking about how I got interested in the Korean culture, I like to say my hobbies and what I've been doing and studying during this time. Okay, so now I'm not studying at school, but I am actually learning design, graphic design on all its branches. Since I've been also interested in drawing and painting, I've been connecting graphic design with what I knew about painting. So nowadays, I like to illustrate and create posters and learn about all art fields that I could. Besides, I've been interested on learning languages, and since I was 12 years old, I started to learn self-taught English. But moving forward in 2017, it's where it started to happen lots of things that got me in the Korean culture, and besides, got me interested about learning Korean though as the first approach in the Korean culture. So this is an interesting story, so see what happened. In 2017, I met the group BTS through the last release video at the moment that was DNA, and months ago I started to be engaged with the community or army fans, and yeah, I completely fell in love. And through this time, I thought, okay, is there more people with whom I could talk about them? Is there in the city some Korean events that I could participate? These questions led me to know that there was a Korean culture center in my city, so I felt so happy. And during this year, I started to participate in all events promoting the Korean culture. As there were a lot of fairs and Korean events at universities and other places in the city, I saw that there were many people who also love the Korean culture, and that was something critical for me because I thought, wow, I'm not alone at this. So I said, okay, I like this, but I would like to do a community also to get like closer and meet friends. So during these good experiences, I said, okay, the next year for 2018, I'm going to do a big project. This big project was about creating a fan page specifically about BTS, as I got a big fan of them. And I said, well, this community is going to approach this space to engage, and furthermore, I had to learn how to edit, how to post, how to talk with the community, and so on. I didn't thought that my account will grow as much as it is now. Thanks to the community and this fan page, in representation of one of the biggest accounts in Colombia, I've got selected to participate in the Exa FM radio in Mexico to represent the BTS fans and to Holly Wave in Colombia. Of course, this experience were so amazing because I met people from other countries of Latin America. So this way, I thought I would like to engage more with international people as I start to do more projects here in my city. And yeah. So during these years, I've been being the administrator of a lot of projects for BTS celebrations, for example, and I'm going to put here some couple of examples of the meetings that we had with some armies of my city, and these meetings make me so happy to integrate people and make them know about the Korean culture. Though many people didn't try Korean food, so I did a project with them to go and celebrate Jungkook's birthday, for example, in the Korean Cultural Center, and they could have the opportunity to try food. And going now to the present, I'm gonna be telling you what are my favorite topics about Korean culture. Due to the pandemic, the Korean lovers and I couldn't participate, in particular in the events that were presented in the city. But thanks to some online projects, I could meet with other people, the history of Hangul, the Korean literature, also what Webtoon was about, the history of Koreans and Colombians. For me, and personally, the most inspiring topic, the traditional Korean painting. So very inspired about these traditional paintings in Korea. I have made some illustrations, and also getting more into the content that now Korea is involving. So this way, as you can see, I've been participating as a promoter of the Korean culture in my city, but I have been also looking for international spaces to be promoter and share what I know to other people. So now I'm going to talk about my motivations to apply for the K-Influencer Academy this year. Number 1, I want to meet and interact respectfully with the Academy community. Number 2, I want to enthusiastically learn more about how to create amazing YouTube videos, inspire others, and dedicate completely all the tasks with responsibility. Number 3, I deeply want to contribute from my knowledge about the history of Korea, the Korean literature, the traditional Korean paintings, culture, traditions, and everything. So on, I hope to enjoy and engage in the best way in the academy. Well, I received this month with an open mind the new learnings and upcoming skills as a promoter of the Korean culture with the 2022 Influencer Academy collaboration. I know this is going to be a good and amazing motivation experience this year. So yeah, now that this video is about to end, I seriously thank you all for watching the entire video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and K-Influencer Academy 다음에 와요.